back here in the Centennial Center. The Bobcats fall 3-1 to the Francis Marion Patriots. Tough loss here tonight, Molly. Give us the some stat breakdown sponsored by Zaxby's and the player of the game sponsored by Coney Regional Medical Center.
All right, just a quick stat breakdown of the last set. The Patriots ended the set with 4 errors to the Bobcats 5. The hitting was, again, very close. I think this set was just basically, who wanted it more and who could dig a little deeper and hold on. The player of the game tonight would have to be Haley Ashworth. She had 10 kills with 14 digs. She came out with a hitting percentage of 3.357. Very good night for her. She definitely was power hitter tonight, rounding off the team and definitely carrying a lot of the weight for the girls tonight.
Right, even though the team fell tonight, one of the keys to the game was to find some other offense besides Rachel Reynolds, and they were able to get that in Ashworth, as well as Caroline Long, who had 15 kills as well. So tough loss here for the Bobcats tonight, but they will continue to fight hard, and they're back here tomorrow at the Centennial Center. So, but we're going to have Molly's going to do an interview with Coach Krumdieck after the break, so I know she's excited about that. So you've been listening to Bobcat Volleyball on Ustream.
Welcome back here. I'm with Coach Krumdieck right here. Coach, just a couple of things about the game. What could you tell me are some key takeaways from tonight's game?
I think some really good hitters stepped up and had a great match. Caroline Long, I haven't seen final stats, but just kind of going off of in between sets. Caroline Long did an awesome job hitting on the right side. She's really hitting her stride right now. Haley Ashworth has come off the bench, and I'm pretty sure she did not make an error all night. So those are some really good victories that we can take away from tonight. I always like to look at the positive, and we work on the negatives, and so we're gonna work on some of those things. But as far as our hitting productiveness, I thought we did a pretty good job, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Right. That definitely was awesome to see, spreading it out, and the hitters, they definitely came alive tonight and worked very hard. That arm strength definitely seems to be going up.
Yeah,
there's some hard hits.
Those shoulder bands are paying off.
Right. And could you tell us a little bit, noticed earlier in the match there was a yellow card pulled. Could you explain that a little bit?
Well, I obviously you're going to disagree with some certain calls, and I just thought that there were some blatant whistles that, I really felt that we really dug those balls. And, I'm going to go watch the tape, and if I see it wrong, then I apologize. But I really believe that I was right. And sometimes you just have to stand up for yourself. And I just felt like that calls, just needed to bring it to their attention a little bit.
Right. It's very great to see an enthusiastic coach like yourself who really takes up for their players. What do you think some of the factors affected the game, that kind of turned it a little way towards the Patriots?
I think I think that we didn't make some passes when we should have made passes. The refs aside, we shouldn't let that affect us, and there were times, both times that there were questionable calls, the other team went on a run. And, did it suck the wind out of us a little bit? Right. I think it did. But you know what? We shouldn't have put ourselves in that position. And so, that's my team's, that's us, and we got to work on that. So regardless of what's going on the court, they need to focus and stay within themselves and fight harder. So we're going to work on that a little bit more, and we're a work in progress, and I like our progress, though.
I'm sure everybody's enjoying your progress. The team is looking very great. The girls, they do not want to quit at all. You've definitely got a group of girls that are fighting. Thank you so much for tonight.
Thank you
for the interview, and you're watching Georgia College Volleyball on Ustream.